Hello friends, welcome back. I hope you found the video on the Saskatchewan Immigration Nominee Program, the SINP, very informative. So today I am here to give you details of yet another nomination program, the Ontario Immigration Nominee Program, which does not require a job offer. The name of this program is OINP, Human Capital Priorities, HCP. This program has two streams. The first one, the Federal Skilled Worker Program, FSWP, and the second is CEC, the Canadian Experience class. Since most of us who look for alternative routes to express entry because of lack of Canadian experience, I am going to be focusing on the FSWP, the Federal Skilled Worker Program, in this video. So without any delay, let's get to the details of OINP, HCP, FSWP program. This stream requires candidates to have an active express entry profile. Ontario periodically invites those candidates in the express entry pool to submit their applications for provincial nomination. You will have to indicate your intention to immigrate to Ontario or all provinces and territories in your express entry profile. The cost of the application is 1,500 Canadian dollars, and this includes the cost of processing your application. So let's get to the criteria of this program. Is the employment criteria. You must have at least 1 year of continuous paid full-time work experience or the equivalent in paid part-time work in skill type 0 or skill level A or B of the National Occupational Classification, that is the NOC. Continuous employment means that there should be no breaks in employment over a 1 year period. Your work experience must have been obtained within the last 5 years from the date of submitting your application to the OINP and in the same primary occupation as you identified in your express entry profile. If you're using periods of self-employment, you will need to provide employment documentation that is independently verifiable through third parties. This can include client reference letters indicating your duties, scope and periods of work, as well as evidence of ongoing payments to you personally for the services provided, for example, invoices. Next is the education and language proficiency criteria. You must have a Canadian bachelor's, master's or PhD degree or its equivalent in another country. You must be able to understand, read, write and speak either English or French at a Canadian language benchmark, that is CLB level 7 or higher. For International English Language Testing, IELTS, only general training test is accepted. For Canadian English Language Proficiency Index program, that is the CELPIP, only the general test is accepted. For French Assessment Test for Canada TEF and is proficient in French for Canada TCF Canada is considered. Next is the settlement funds and settlement plan. You must have enough money to support yourself and your dependent family members when you settle in Canada. You must have an intention to establish a connect or have established a connect in the past in Ontario. These are the ways you can establish a connect or show an intention to establish a connect. Live in Ontario, work or have worked in Ontario earlier, get job offers or apply or give interviews for jobs, study, volunteer, lease or own a property, visit, have professional networks and affiliation, family ties and personal relationships. You must get at least 67 points from the 6 selection factors. And the 6 selection factors are age, education, work experience, language skills, arranged employment in Canada, and adaptability. The OINP will be searching for profiles in the express entry pool, and those candidates who will be selected are based on 2 qualifying factors. One, you should meet the requirements or the criteria of the Human Capital Priority stream. Second, you should have work experience in one of the targeted NOC codes, the National Occupational Classification codes. If they identify you, you will receive notification of interest NOI in your IRCC online account. But remember, receiving an NOI does not necessarily mean that you qualify for one of these streams. Submission of application. You must submit your application through the OINP e-filing portal and ensure that you include all the required supporting documents. Let's take a look at how to submit the application. Choose whether you are a returning user or a new applicant. Choose Ontario's Express Entry Human Capital Priority Stream. If you are a new applicant, you must pre-register with your name and date of birth. This is not required if you are already registered. Log into your OneKey account and if you don't have one, click Sign Up Now. Once you have logged into your OneKey account, you will be sent back to the OINP e-filing portal. Create a profile in the OINP e-filing portal. Once you have completed your profile, click Finish and you will be sent to the main page in the e-filing portal. Click on the file number besides the Human Capital Priority Stream to begin your application. It takes about 3 hours to complete your application. You do not have to do it all at once. But remember, you must submit your application within 45 calendar days of receiving your NOI, Notification of Interest from Ontario. The OINP targeted candidates with a comprehensive ranking system score, that is a CRS score, between 464 and 467 and work experience in the following NOC codes have received NOI for the Ontario's Express Entry Human Capital Priority Stream in the latest draw. Non-tech priority occupations were 0122, Banking, Credit and Other Investment Managers, 0124, Advertising, Marketing and Public Relations Managers, 0125, Other Business Service Managers, 0601, Corporate Sales Managers, 1111, Financial Auditors and Accountants, 1112, Financial and Investment Analyst, 1121, Human Resource Professionals, 1122, Professional Occupations in Business Management Consulting, 3012, Registered Nurses and Registered Psychiatric Nurses, 4163, Business Development Officers and Marketing Researchers and Consultants. Tech priority occupations were 0213, Computer and Information Systems Managers, 2147, Computer Engineers, 2172, Database Analysts and Data Administrators, 2173, Software Engineers and Designers, 2174, Computer Programmer and Interactive Media Developers, 2175, Web Designers and Developers. NOIs were issued to those candidates who had a comprehensive ranking score, CRS score, between 410 and 479 in December 2019. That is a pre-pandemic situation. Since in the current situation, most of the applications have a CRS score of 460 and above, the cutoff in the latest draw was higher. However, once IRCC conducts regular ITA draws, we can expect the OINP HCP draw cutoffs to go as lower as 410, similar to 2019. You will receive nomination approval letter and OINP certificate of nomination through email. You will then receive notification of nomination on your IRCC online account. You have 30 calendar days to accept or refuse the nomination in the Express Entry system. If you accept it, you will get an additional 600 points for being nominated, which means that you will get the ITA for permanent residence in the next round of invitations from IRCC. Once you receive your ITA, you have 60 days to submit your application to IRCC for permanent residence. I believe I have covered all the details of the Ontario nomination program. If you have any specific queries or if you would like me to do a video on a particular topic, please feel free to drop a comment in the comment box below, or you can write to me at askcanadavoyage@gmail.com. I shall connect with you there. Thank you for watching. Please do like and support our channel. Also, subscribe to our channel to encourage us. Thank you for watching, and I shall meet you soon in my next video.